that to the topic list, and maybe we'll jump into that next section. So welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to take a look at the Model S. A bunch of you have commented on the comments about taking a look at the used Model S market. So we'll just quickly pivot and take a look at the current Model S market, both on the new side and on the used side. I've had a Model S. I had a 2022 Model S refresh, and I absolutely loved it. I thought it was an amazing, changed my perspective on Teslas completely. So we'll take a look at it and jump right into it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on a Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good financing on your Tesla. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, but more on that later. So let me just jump in really quick. Let me log into my Manheim account so I can take a look, and of course we'll go to cars.com, we'll go to car gurus. I'm just pulling up all the tabs right now so we can take a look at it. So let's just jump into it. So right here, so thank you for Boone and Harvey for giving me the Model S idea. So let's take a look at the current Tesla market. So this is cargurus.com. And CarGurus tracks all the retail prices or retail list prices of the model or any used vehicle. And you can see right here, 2021 is when that refresh started to come into play. 2022, pretty much all of them are refresh. But you can see right here, 2021 dropped 14% in the past 90 days. Average price, 95. I remember when there was a while where average price was all over $100,000. So they are starting to creep down just a little bit. I mean, I think the good deal is if you can get a Model S 2021 for because you got to remember, this retail price of the Model S was $80,000 as a starting price at one point. So if you can get a Tesla Model S 2021 for I want to say 70, maybe 65, that would be a pretty good deal. So taking a look at the auction values for the long range only, it's kind of muddy because 2021 there was refresh models and non-refresh models at the same time. But we can take a look at here. Ooh, wow, holy crap. So just only 3 days ago, there was a Tesla Model S. We don't know if this is a refresh or not, unfortunately, but we can only assume had 16,000 miles and it went for $64,500. So the dealer bought that. Most likely that probably wasn't a refresh, but we can only assume, right? Here's another one that went on January 20th for $70,000. So 20,000 miles on that one. They both were in decent condition, 4.5 and 4.4. So let's take a look. Let's just see what's the cheapest Model S refresh that we can find across the country to see, what is the lowest possible price on a 2021. And also we got to remember there's also another website called Cars and Bids, which if you watch Doug DeMuro, this is also a really good site to see what the market for certain vehicles are. So, but first we'll go to cars.com first and see. So we'll scroll through here and see if there's any refresh. This kind of looks like a refresh, right? But I can't tell. It's got let's see. It's no, this is a regular one. This is an old one. Sorry. So let's take a look here. It looks like there's still not any refreshes. This one definitely not. No. We'll see. What is the cheapest one? This one's been in the market. I recognize this thumbnail. It's been there for a long time, that's for sure. Okay, we're getting into the 72 range now. So I guess they're still kind of holding strong. That would make sense that there's a demand point right there. Okay, so right here, 2021 Tesla Model S long range. This is definitely a refresh one. 15,000 miles for $74,000. And the reason why I think 70 or low 70s is a price point, and that's for sure on what you should actually pay, because you got to look at historical prices, right? So when the refresh first came out right here in 2021, in January of 2021, you could actually lock in a low price of $80,000. And that's exactly what happened. That's what a lot of people did. So you got to remember, there's people out there that may have paid 80 to 85 before taxes, tags, and fees, and they've owned it for 6 months, a year, maybe 2 years. And so the natural course of depreciation should be 10% a year. Now we're already in 2023. So a Tesla Model S for 85 brand new should be what, low 70s as a natural price, that's for sure. And that's what it's actually reflecting. I would say this is a decent deal. I mean, $73,000 for a 2021 Tesla Model S refresh. I mean, if this has full self-driving, that might be the deal right now. I mean, of course, this is a pretty much basic one. I'm pretty sure this has black interior, but you can slowly start to trickle up. This looks like another one. I can tell because of like the bumper is definitely different on a refresh, but 74,000. So the average price definitely seems to be like 74. I would say low 74. This one has definitely been in inventory for a little bit. I recognize it, that's for sure. And my strategy is to actually go after private sellers and start to figure out what's your price point, what you want to pay, and just start throwing offers out there. And you'll find that some people are more inclined or motivated to sell, and some aren't. So, and then the other thing with dealers, you got to look at timing, right? So right now is an amazing time to buy from a dealer because it is the last week of the month, and managers and salespeople might be a little bit more motivated to take up an offer to try and get a deal on it. So this is, that's the cars.com. We can also go to Cars and Bid because this is just like eBay, right? We can see what the market is for vehicles that are being listed or at least previously sold. You can see here is another refresh. Yeah, this is a refresh. 2021 Model S long range refresh, had full self-driving, went for $74,000. Here's another one that does not have full self-driving. This is also a refresh, $72,000. So the market has definitely tanked. It is dipped like we predicted, and the deals are certainly there. Now I kind of want to lower my price expectation maybe to like 67, 65, because it definitely will get there. Taking a look at the Model X, doesn't seem like any of these are refresh models, and it still seems like those are in the 95, maybe $98,000 there. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are. What do you think about, are you shopping for a Model S and waiting for a refresh? I think, there's certainly, like as we predicted, whereas it's not even a prediction, right? Used car prices will go down. What is your buying price if you're shopping for a Model S? Are you looking to get one for 70, maybe even 65? Because it will get there sooner or later, especially as more 2023 model years start to come around and pop up. So definitely, that's for sure. But if you're just joining in, we're going to jump into some of the comments and some of the questions. But before we get into that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon. Down below in the description, there's a Patreon where you can check it out and support the channel. And there's a variety of benefits. So definitely check out if you're interested. Andrew, hey, hi Dennis. Thanks for the content. Placed my Model Y long range on order in person on January 13th. VinAssign 118, took delivery 124. That's pretty quick. Congrats to you. Definitely congrats. And what are you going to do to your Model Y? What accessories and services are you going to do? Check out the channel because I did make a video about accessories and services if you want to check that out. Boom, need the prices drop on the Model S. Exactly. Sai, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. Boone, over here's the C in Connecticut. They're still going for like 85K and up. Yeah, sometimes you got to travel for the deal. I always spread my radius out when I'm shopping for a used car, at least 500 miles, maybe even 1,000, because that's where you have to travel for the deal. That's for sure. Crazy. I'm looking to get a Model